Wow, it's a very, very blessed morning. It's an excellent morning. And then I'm exploring this magazine. This is the Kingdom Business and Professionals Forum. It's a magazine, volume 2, produced in April 2026. And then, we're in July, and I've found it so much interesting, so much insightful. These are the contents they are in. There are several topics that have stood out to me. I've really loved the should I quit my job? This one, I've really loved that one. And then there's this wisdom, power, and the network effect, because these has also explored different types of effect. There's also the reputation effect, and many other effects. I've also loved this AI is already here. This is where artificial intelligence is being positioned in terms of business, in terms of networking, in terms of branding, and also marketing. The whole peace is such an interesting thing. And then that is Apostle John Kimani William, the General Overseer, Kingdom Seekers Fellowship. He has also explored ways, the weapons from Mountain of Business. This was the vision. And then, the magazine has explored plenty of topics that I've found so much interesting: the giving principle, integrity, advantage, and also something, if you've realized, there's this particular aspect of marketing. While it's a magazine, there's also those sections that are delegated for marketing. So that is strategically used in corporate communication, to, in as much as you building or you communicating or documenting moments and whatever happened during the program or the conference, you also sell people's ideas, you also advertise. So it also gives a platform for marketing. So making it a good fit. There's also this piece that I loved: when is it time to go? It's a question. Anyways, this is also part of advertising. Should I quit my job? This is the question that I saw that surveys point out that at least 26% of Kenyans juggle multiple roles, from maybe part-time ventures, and most of them keep on asking themselves that very question. Then there's that: why your job is not your enemy. Exploring those secrets. This is also part of branding. Is it royal tanks? Yeah, kinda something like that. So it's used strategically for corporate communication. That's a skill I recently learned, especially for organizations and all that. 7 laws of business breakthrough. Yeah, loved that. Uh, this is the thing that I was telling you. This is a section that I've fallen in love with. It's much interesting. Wisdom, power, and the network effect. I've really loved it. There's also the steps to cultural integrity. Where was that? I think it was. It is steps to grow in a culture of integrity. And then there is the marketing. So it's something that I've found so much interesting to read at this time of the night. It's almost 2 a.m. I think it's past 2 a.m. It's 2:01 a.m. on a Friday. This is the 24th of July 2026. And then decided to document this because I've found it so much interesting. This is the AI is already here with us, because there is that particular question on how AI is reshaping different industries, from marketing, business, corporate communication, organizations. Yeah. So people are asking, will AI, will AI replace their businesses? What? Yeah. So as a lover of AI and also a graduate of artificial intelligence, fundamentals of artificial intelligence, I've also found this piece insightful. Yeah, other parts also have included the other aspects of marketing, branding. There's also this question. So you should ask yourself, what do people say when you're not in the room? Because that is what people call it now, a brand. That is your brand. What people, I loved the argument of this particular piece. It is, yeah, so that is the brand. A brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Guard it, number one. Number two, grow it. Number three, let it speak with clarity and purpose. Yeah. Oh my. You just feel encouraged. There's also red flags, the things that you should never ignore. Yeah. And the things that should stop you. There's also the aspect of business, the online, the crypto, forex, and the S. Why is it that where are they selling you the secret? If they can make this money, why is it that they're saying, we can do this? Yeah. So it's something that we found so much interesting. And then, yep. It's a good morning. And then I jot down some of the things that I get here. Yep. So I just think that it's enough for the night, unless I explore this particular piece, because I've really loved it. This one I recommend that because it's talking about wisdom, how you should deploy networking. Yeah, because it's featuring networking as a value exchange. And there's also this particular part that is wisdom redefined, arguing that wisdom is not a philosophy but the ability to produce results. Even the good book that is an Ecclesiastes, is it 7:18? Yeah. It says that one man who is wise and has wisdom is powerful than 10 rulers in a city. So it takes great wisdom, great power, that ability to network, to strategically position yourself, remain poised to your goals, and become an individual who is self-determined. And so there's the 3.5% principle. Yeah, so there are principles and laws that have been explored in this. The reputation effect, the Daniel standard. Oh my, so much interesting.